Welcome back, everybody. I hope we're at exactly the place we left off. I just restarted the game, and the game doesn't have a free save feature. It's basically like an Iron Man game, except that it's always like it. So, I hope this is it. I think this is it, but I hope we're not missing anything. Anyway, I'm gonna run around and do a super quick checkup on that, just to make sure. I'm quite positive it's gonna be fine. Let's have a quick look at this. Cromwell wants a suitcase. Which I need to talk to him about. Didn't I? Silent a scream. Give Louisa the address. I can do that. Skeleton in the closet. I need to find out whose skeleton it is. Wait, but the whole skeleton closet thing, why is that still in there? I thought it was his wife. Oh, probably because that's not the truth, because I shouldn't have believed it. Here's the address. Okay, I can give that to him. To her. So we had this conversation at the end of the last time. The game apparently always saves when you finish a job. So since I didn't actually finish, this finished this job, but it doesn't save for that for some reason. So you never know. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna wake him up because it feels to me like it didn't save everything, because I still have two of them. But I don't know. We'll see. You just come. There's no penalizing me for asking things multiple times or waking people up. You're into criminal stats. Why? Since when is collecting newspaper clippings illegal? I'm a writer. I write detective stories, though this helps me to gather material. Okay, we've had this, right? And put gloves on them. Yeah, this is exactly what we've been speaking about before. Nathan Keller, he's walking about more. But nothing special or fancy here. I could talk to the wife battering piece of trash up there. So how about we do that and we ask him why he's beating his wife? And if this is in the best interest of the people of this great country, whose name I keep forgetting. I'm just gonna call this country Astorska, like in Papers, Please. You're beating your wife, you bastard. I saw you beat your wife. What do you care about my life? Yeah, kinda wanna do that, but I'm gonna spend this because I feel like he's just gonna beat me up. So, Christopher, you must be aware of my job's responsibilities. I can't let the fact of domestic battering go unnoticed. I'm stranded, Hector. It's not what you think it is. But it's hard to explain. I beat my wife because she wants it. I don't understand, Christopher. Is this some sort of joke? No, I mean it. Her job is very emotionally demanding, and at home you must know, I'll never hurt her. It's hard to believe, but I'm against violence. There's too much of it in my life. What do you mean? I've been a police officer for 15 years. You should know what I mean. People are afraid of cops. My subordinates are afraid of me. I'm afraid of my boss. Well, I get that. My boss is afraid of his boss is afraid of the minister, and it is the same in any government body, a case of fear and cruelty. If only you knew how tired of all this I am. Honestly, I'm surprised. My father has been beating me all my childhood, though that to me... This is a terrible explanation. I know this is the explanation most wife-beating people have, but... don't say because things happen to me, I'm doing it to other people, because that way you'll never stop. I know it's easy to say it from the outset, but still. When I turned 15, I escaped into the army, dreamt of becoming back and kicking his ass. But after I came back, I realized it wasn't good life that turned him into this, and that I couldn't change him. He believes a good one should show his strength, or get eaten. A strong one should show his strength. You don't see him very often, I believe. That's right, he moved far away recently. He still lives a good faith, even though he's almost 90. What, 90? But what about euthanasia? Oh, I'm at 70. That's enough. Wait, I got an invitation. I won't make it till fall, please. That's enough, Hector. Everyone here has their ways around it. You said you were uncomfortable at your workplace. My coworkers are aggressive idiots. My boss is always furious, and those donuts he keeps munching on. I know, you're not afraid of him. I suppose, yes, you're right. Okay. Oh, I've had this one already. Everyone has found a way out of it. I'm the only one who on paper still is 85. By the way, just throwing it out there to the story writers, why does my character need to be 65 and falsely be accused of being 85? Would it have not been bad enough if I actually was 85? Did you needed to add this? Like, did you feel like killing 85-year-old people isn't bad enough, so you needed to kill people who are younger? Just throwing it out there. This is what I mean with this game. It always does a little bit too much, you know? A little bit never stopped. What happened to your wife? I've never seen anyone carrying around a skeleton before. That's a long story. We were inseparable. One life, one love. But once I was away and she died, and I can't forgive myself for leaving her. I promised I'll never leave her again, so that's how it is now. I wish I could tell her her spirit and beg for forgiveness. Oh, Gabriella. And how did you, how did you get the bones clean? Sorry for asking. Oh, regular acid. Nothing special. What we all have at home, right? That regular acid we put our loved ones in once they die. I couldn't soil the whiteness of my beloved one's bones with rotting flesh. I polish the bones every day. Hate that. We should have just called the cops on him, right? Oh, Jacob is back. Welcome back, Jacob. Jacob! I might have kind of ruined your life. I'm partially sorry about that. Also, your wife and child are probably dead. What happened? Hector, have you seen my wife and son? Why is our apartment empty? What happened? Talk to me. Calm down, Jacob, but I'll tell you. Louisiana left. Left? Where did she go? She's going to abduct your son from the orphanage. You and Louisiana have lost custody. Will she be back? What did she say? I'm afraid not. She doesn't want to look for her. She doesn't want you to look for her. And I don't know where she's planning to go next. What? Why? I think Louisiana blames you for Slatter's death. Damn it! I just wanted to do what was best for my family. What should I do now? Actually, what's the point of anything? My family, my whole life is gone. Oh no. I love how this game really makes you hate the telephone. Like every time it rings, you just go. Ah. It's like when, yeah. It's like being in a really bad relationship, and every time your phone rings, you're just like, oh god, please stop calling. Pick up the phone. Oh god, that's not good. Comrade Medina, I have an important errand for you. You are to take Cole Shimmer's absentee ballot. According to my data, he keeps it at home. As soon as you have it, call me and report. Any questions? Can I? I have no time for that, Medina. We'll talk after you give me the document. Okay, there's nothing else here. Let's just break in and see if we can find it. Well, I mean, we can check until he's back, right? Wait, what? I'm gonna take it just because I can. And who knows, maybe it will become important again. You never know. And I don't think I'll get in trouble for stealing a lollipop. Actually, I don't think I can get into much more trouble than I'm already in. I mean, I'm gonna be euthanized in 10 days. Less. Way less, actually. At like 3 days. Ah. So, by the way, we are on episode 6, I believe, and I think I made 9 episodes of the main game, so this DLC, which is only like $3 at the moment, I think it's $4 full price and like 3 right now because it's like a 20% off, so it's like $3.10, $3.20, something like that. It's got quite some playtime. I expected less. Again, I greatly prefer the story of the main. But this still is okay. Like, it's basically more of the same. I don't even know what an absentee certificate is, so I'm struggling with this again. Rob. Wait, you are close, Shimmer. Hello. Ask what is work. I have the wood open. Do you know what? No, but I'm good at it. I don't think that would be a problem. The Minister of Allocation said, since I'm an economist, it will be good at counting money. Perhaps they have a spot at the Treasury. How do I get his absentee certificate? I don't understand, because it just wasn't here, you know? So I think I skipped that one, or did I skip that one? One of the two I didn't really search. Ship model. Yeah, but there's nothing else here. Is it this health certificate? No, it's not the health certificate. But what does he mean by absentee certificate? And why can't I talk to him? To Klaus Schimmer about it. Maybe I can talk to his wife about it? Right. My checks. Yeah, I mean, okay. So I can't talk to either of the two. Yeah, you can get some food. I can't talk to the two, and I didn't find it when I was searching the place. That's somewhat problematic. Oh, she's coming. So what's she doing? What was that? Did you realize I took something, or what happened? No, claws. Damn it. Obtain the absentee certificate from Klaus Schimmer. But it doesn't tell me how, where, or when, or just anything basically. Greetings. Okay, I want the suitcase. That's gonna take care of that and that. I don't have that, and I have absolutely nothing I can do about this. Dude, I'm helping you in your murder, so how about you give me some monies, or maybe get me through this whole euthanasia thing? Here's your suitcase. Lionel, I'll get you a suitcase. Hope it's big enough, and hope to never see you and your skeletons again. Thank you, Hector. I promise you won't hear from me again. Well, hear about me, maybe. What do you mean? I meant my book, Hector. This way or another, I'll be famous. I'm murdering people. Okay, last one in. He's the guy who wants the copper, remember? Come on. I'm just gonna say hello to him this way, and then we'll see. Up. I'm Hector Medina, the manager of this apartment. I'm Johann Bessel, an inventor, trying to make our world a bit more convenient. I've already applied for 153 patents in the last 10 years. How many of them did you get? 4 so far, but I'm only starting my journey to become the greatest inventor of our time. Okay, so that's the same thing. What do you do for a living? Ever since I can remember, I've always been busy inventing and constructing. Take a long look about and assemble them back together. As my father used to say, I applied for state funding. They choose one young inventor with potential and pay for one of his projects. The winner gets to go to the capital and work in the best construction labs. I could never even dream of this. I'm sure you'll succeed. Alas, it's not up to me. All applications are scrutinized. There's several hundreds of them. What scandal? They financed the guy, and he turned out to be a revolutionist. He came up with a propaganda speech when living during their war ceremony. He managed to say a lot before he was tied up and carried away. I have no clue what exactly he was saying, because all the viewers had to sign the confidentiality agreement. They even did an exemplary execution. Though, what really bothers me is that I'm running out of ideas, as if my head refuses to work. Okay, I need to handle this call first, and then I'll keep talking to him. I know the game's paused during it, but I have this call in the back of my head, and it's making me paranoid. Pick up the phone, emergency call. Hector Medina, Minister of Information Acquisition. There is a certain Johann Bessler in your blog. We got the information and profile about him. He applied to participate in the National Invention Forum to get a state subsidy. You are to perform a background job and estimate the loyalty index. Will be done. Of course it will be done. Dude, we need to talk. So, what do you think about the wall? I don't think I'm busy inventing. Doing all I can to help the country. Just finished designing a tank with all-around cannons that will shoot in all directions at once. And hit allies? I haven't considered that possibility. Oh, of course you haven't, because you're not as smart as me. Not a problem. What's a bit sad is that I have no idea how to handle the whole I don't want to die kind of thing. Maybe I should have read up on that before I started this. Okay, he's out, so we're gonna break into his apartment and profile the kid. That's my cat with the exclamation mark. BFG 900, like a demonic invasion, but somehow shit. Rips open the interdimension plane along for. Okay. Oh, he's coming. This eases the game. Let's pet our cat for now. I think I want to check out the second room before I profile him. I think there's more to this. I've obviously scoped quite a few of the quest lines. For this quest line here, I needed the stuff from the guy up here who I evicted. So, let's talk about the one. What are you making? I already told you, Hector, I received an order to make the statue of our wise leader. You're not making the wise leader, you're making a lady. George, I understand our wise leader is a woman, so you know everything. Oh my god, please Hector, help me. I'm dying from love for the unforgettable Jean. If I don't die, then I'll be executed by a fire. Doubts of love are less painful than cold lead bullets, you know. What do you want from me? I fell head over heels for passion, blindly and mindless love rushes, not knowing where it was heading. I'm just a man with a warm heart and an open soul. Whichever one is willing to trample with his mighty boots. George, I understand what you're saying, but please stay on point. For me, every moment of life counts. This is not a figure of speech, but my horrible reality. I had nearly finished the statue of our leader when I was overcome with temptation, and I sculptured the face of my muse, my beautiful Jean, on the back of it. The stronger the passion, the sadder its end. If the selection committee finds it, they'll shoot me. The paper that proves conformity to state standards is more important to these monsters than human life. Even statues are made according to state standards. Hector, talk about taking the dagger to the heart. You're an idiot, but in the statue, I don't need to read all of this out. You feel free to read it yourself. Even if I write, the leader should have a pen. I can pull the rabbit out of her. As the name will call the authority, whatever you can. I beg you, please help me. I can promise anything. Thank you. So, where should I get the technical documents for your freaking statue? Hello. End conversation. I want to help them up there because I think maybe he could help me, but yeah, I don't. Wait, he's not home, is he? I don't think he is. Not sure. Like, I could call Bruno again, right? Or maybe I could try the archivist. But... or just him. I mean, honestly, in both campaigns, Nathan, the black market guy, he just is the MVP of the whole thing. Let's just talk to him. Thanks. Nothing here. I'm gonna make a super quick profile of that guy because that's the gathering data thing. Profile tenant, him. He is Johannes Besser in a 5th. He's male, he lives alone, and he's an inventor. Rup. I don't know how to do this because I mean I broke in here, but there just wasn't this thing they're looking for. I found something that said he's infertile, but that's not what it wants. Up. Can I tell her I need the absentee certificate? What are you doing here? Leave it once. Yeah. Damn it! I failed. Dude, I need to assess you a lot. Oh god. Pick up the phone. Minister of Information question. We are reviewing the application of a free invention grant. Number of again 3247. Johann Bessler's paperwork is fine, but his personal file is questionable. Did investigate. What do you think of Comrade Bessler? What do you think? I think... honestly, I think I wouldn't stick out my neck at this point. Because I don't really know him. So I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, he's awesome. But... I mean, he's making weird guns, right? But then again, we are militaristic state, so we probably love weird guns. So how about we say approve? I believe he's a worthy person. We'll consider this. Wow, I actually have some sort of power here, don't I? That's awkward. What do you want? At the end, help me decide. I came up with a summary and can't choose which one to proceed with. Tell me about it. Portable phone! This will be epic. Calling right from the car. Officials will love it. According to my calculations, it will weigh about 130 pounds, but I already designed a card. A card? What's next? An engine? You're a genius, Hector. Why didn't I think of it? They'll be able to write it out from both. Are you mocking me? I'm adamant that will be a real breakthrough. So, what are the options? Teleport. That's amazing, picture it. Going to work straight from home in no time. Our people will be able to work more, or we could teleport our troops straight into the enemy capital and take over. Wait a second, what if criminal deceit to steal from my office or from the Ministry of Economy safe? Would someone do that? I'm positive all our comrades are honest people. If they don't have to waste time commuting, they'll have more to ponder on the meaning of life. Yeah, this is a terrible idea. And I must admit, I'm afraid half of the country will teleport to another planet. I'll live their old ways there. You can't run away from a problem unless it's... Pack of rabbit hole. Yeah, let's get back to the question. Shakot walking cannon? Clear up to it. This will change warfare as when now imagine a giant walking machine strolling through the battlefield shooting giant cannons. And in days of peace they can carry loads. That will be awesome. Hellcars won't side with you here. Those wonderful people can learn some other great trade. Well, that's pretty ambitious, you think so? This actually might work. Most of the people I know hate going to the doctor, you know how it is. A revolution as healthcare. I will create a system of monitors analyzing their health status and compiling a report that combinations. Equipped with a helmet, wetsuit wires and automated typewriters, the only thing people will have to do is add paper. And how long does it take? 12 to 20 hours? Nothing to talk about. Eventually, I plan to add the stress measurement and prevention model. Stress measurement, what do you mean? Auto massage and sedation. They can sleep while still in the suit. What do you say? This one was the only one that didn't sound complete garbage. I mean, we are in a militaristic state, so how about that? Let's go for that. Claws, I have a problem. Damn it. Maybe I should talk to the archivist again? Okay, no one's moving. I know no one's in here, so... I know he found a way to change dates, and I don't think I've ever searched this apartment, so how about we do that? Because I still don't want to die at the end of this. Though I don't think I can change it, because let's not forget that the next game starts with me being tracked out of here. So... I won't have a happy ending, I don't think. There is absolutely nothing here. Okay, here. A foreign letter, grain coffee, an illegal object, theater mask. That was a big one. Lots of books. You're happy Carl Steen didn't find you. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to utilize this against him, and maybe he can tell me something. I do. He's in mourning. He lost everything. It's no wonder he's angry with the world. It's sad. They were nice people. Yeah, that explains why he's such an asshole when I meet him with Escalstein. I did this to him. Euthanasia. Yeah, okay. I want to get to my cat, you idiot. Okay, can't. I can profile them, I guess. But I don't need money right now. Really not sure why I would need money ever. I love music, okay. That's absolutely okay. Could you please just talk to me, you little bastard? Thank you. Christopher, it's well for me. I have proof you're covering up for your father. How did he avoid euthanasia? You have me cornered, Hector. He's alive indeed, but I can't tell you anything else. His wife works in the euthanasia center, and I served at the border. I've got connections. Together, we saved all of our elderly relatives and shipped them abroad. Save me. Talk to my wife. Without her, you're doomed. I can't order her. She risks more than just her job. Ma'am, I need you. I need you bad. The husband told me about his father. Please help me. So you know then. Yes, I helped my dear father-in-law to survive the blissful sleep. Yes, I work at the euthanasia, and yes, I kill our citizens every day. This makes me feel like a murderer, Hector. The guilt is unbearable, and I'm punishing myself by asking my husband to beat me. That's the only way I can cope. So, can you help me please? I don't want to die. Hector, but you have nothing to worry about. You don't even look 80. What are you talking about? That damn bureaucracy. They made a mistake. So now everyone thinks I'm 85 and I already got the order to complete all of my unfinished business and go to the euthanasia center. I see. I saw people way younger than 85 there and had to put them all down. Please, Gertrude, I beg you. You're no ruthless killer. I'm gonna make a super quick cut here. I will see you right on the other side. It's just we are reaching the half-an-hour mark, so I'm going to make a bulk and just record 2 episodes in a row here. So for you, it will just be one click, and you're on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did, and I will see you on the other side. Bye bye.